we can all probably agree that AI is probably one of the most craziest inventions that has ever been created in the history of life. I mean, it could do whatever you wanted it to do, bro. It can help you cheat on that math test you worried about. It can help you write that essay that your job might need you to write for like a meeting or something. It might even get you past nursing school. Please don't do that though. I mean, what can it do? And nowadays, you can even use AI to make videos or photos that look identical to real photos taken straight off a Sony A7 IV, bro. In this video, I'm gonna be looking at some. I'm gonna be testing myself to see and try to take a guess whether or not photo is AI or not. Because if I genuinely can't tell, we might be doomed, y'all boys and girls. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna be taking this survey that I have found on some subreddit, okay? AI or not AI? All of our sakes, I hope I get most of this correct. Because if I don't, I'm just gonna have to hope the Bxnnel Empire conquers the earth before the AI does. You feel what I'm saying? Now let's start the survey, yeah? Okay, now let's take a look at some human and AI generated images, text, and sounds. Turn on your speakers. Good luck. Thank you, might need it. Let's go, guys. I was about to say chat. I mean, I'm literally posting on YouTube. I've been watching too much streams lately. Is this a digital painting or an image generated by AI? This kind of looks like it's a painting. A digital painting by a human? I mean, it looks like a normal painting. Now this makes me kind of think this might be AI generated, but I mean, if you look at it, it looks like, you know, how the like the rocks are colored and like, I'm gonna say this is a digital painting. Why do you think so? Oh my god, I think I got this wrong already. Why did it ask me a follow-up question, bro? I think the strokes and the textures definitely feel real. You feel what I'm saying? It feels kind of realistic. If y'all look at the, you know, the rocks here, how it like, it just like it kind of just, you kind of just gotta look at it and just be like, oh, you feel what I'm saying? I think this could be C, you know, the strokes and the texture just feel real. Is this a real photo of a cat or an image generated by AI? So I'm gonna say that this, see guys, the thing is, you always gotta look at imperfections, you know what you feel what, see the thing is with AI, they always have something that kind of clicks that it's AI, so we just have to look carefully. Now this cat, right now I can't really see any kind of issues that tell me that this is AI, but if I had to guess and pick an answer, I'm gonna go ahead and say that this could be a real photo. And I think so because there are no type of distortions. That's the word I was looking for. You know what I'm saying? What in the fuck? Can you tell which picture is the original? Make sure to scroll down to see all 6 images. Choice 1, choice 2, choice 2. What? So choice 1 is clearly just, it looks off. Same with choice 4. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think the real one could be choice 2. Guys, I'm gonna go with choice 2, bro. If y'all disagree, that's tough, man. I'm the one making the video.
You want a cookie?
I'm sorry. Because now it's just hurting my brain now, bro. What if the first 3 things that I just picked were all just AI? What helped you decide? I think the facial features helped me decide. I'm just gonna say facial features, gang. Was this song composed by a human or AI? Well, I can't even watch the video because it says it's unavailable. And I bet if I click YouTube, it will still tell me it is unavailable. So you know what I gotta do, right? I'm just gonna have to guess. I'm just gonna go ahead and say the answer to this is AI. I couldn't even watch the video, bro. Dude, am I? I'm not gonna talk about that. Is this a real photo of a person or an image generated by AI? This is definitely AI. You guys see this part, right? You see how his ears like You feel what I'm saying? And how his ears like a little like round, ovally kind of shape. And you see this. This is clearly AI generated.
Got him. We fucking got him.
And there are a couple of distortions. This is my reasoning. I cooked, I'm telling y'all. Was this text written by a human or AI?
One tends to think that the best way to lose weight is through a diet program of some sort. A diet program is definitely the way to go if you want to shed some pounds in order to fit yourself into that dress or jeans that you have been eyeing on buying. A weight loss program will consist of taking in less refined and processed carbs and more of the complex carbohydrates. It would also mean that you would have to avoid processed foods, yeah? And instead eat all the healthy and fresh fruits and vegetables that you can, yeah?
Now, the reason why I think this might be human is because this text is trying to relate to the people by saying, you know, fit into that dress or jeans. You feel what I'm saying? AI can't be that much. It can't. Surely it can't have that much of some human. It couldn't have too much human traits by this point. You feel what I'm saying? And I believe that's why this could be human. And that's why I'm going to pick human. And why do I think so? It's because I'm going to say because it relate. Oh, bro, it's right there. This is AI, guys. Look at that shit. This is not a cat. This is the goddamn devil, my nigga. It looks very unnatural. Everything about it. The fact that the right side of the cat is just, I don't know, it just feels something is off when you compare it to the left side. The eyes is the clearest. The back, everything is wrong with this. I'm gonna pick C. Was this painted by a human or an AI? I'd be damned if an AI made this shit. Especially since it has like a little signature there that I'd have to guess. Right? I'm gonna say it has some soul. You know what I'm saying? The fact that, you know, paintings, you know, it's just like the fact. Wait a second. Am I tripping, or is the white and yellow not mixing? Like, there ain't no, like, mixture between the colors. Huh? Nah, it's probably because, like, could be Play-Doh or something. Could be Play-Doh or something. That's obviously not Play-Doh, but there's got to be some kind of logical reasoning for this. So I'm going to say because
the bottom left looks like it has a signature.
I mean, come on, guys. That looks like a signature. They're not going to fool me. If this is a real person, oh god damn. I'm gonna go ahead and say this is AI because no girl, this is impossible. This is just too perfect to look like that. You feel what I'm saying? I can't even listen to the song, bro. How am I supposed to tell if it's real or not? I'll say this one is human, I guess.
Couldn't watch the video.
Was this text written by a human or AI? Once upon a time, there lived a king. He had 3 daughters, and each of them was beautiful and modest. One day, the youngest daughter said, "Hey, did you know that this is an attention check question?" Select the second option below, B, or your answers will not be used in study. The king got very sad. She was the apple of his eye. He loved all his daughters, but he couldn't forget what he heard that day. I guess I'm supposed to be the king, right? I just feel like this is a trick question, but I will be picking B. I will be picking B. Is this a real painting or a photo altered by AI? If some human actually made this, dude could really become the new modernized Leo da Vinci. This is actually cinema. This is just like perfect though. The strokes, pause. The color, the layer. I'll say it's a painting. I'll give it the benefit of a doubt. The benefit of the doubt. But low key, I did not like how the photo just blinked out like that. So that just tells me that maybe this could have been AI and I was just a fool to pick human. But I'm just gonna say it's just beautiful. Can you tell which picture is the original? Make sure to scroll down to see all 6 images. Choice 4 low key looks like the most. God, I actually don't know. Like, I'm gonna go ahead and choose number. I'm gonna go ahead and choose.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Then, you know why I feel like it's now 5 now looking at it? Look at the other one tattoos or whatever is on there, you know what I'm saying? Look how it looks all faded out. Look how this one is just more black. Like more actual, like it pops out. The wrinkles look realistic. Actually, I think the answer to this is number goddamn 5. And I'm just gonna say because of the facial features.
Is this a real photo of a person or an image generated by AI?
So first, guys, let's look at some imperfections if there are any. This really doesn't look like there are any imperfections in this photo right now. Eye colors are the same, eyelashes are the same. I mean, I don't know. I don't think there's anything wrong with this photo. But you know what she kind of reminds me of though? Ellie Williams.
Huh?
There's just something about her that just screams Ellie Williams, bro. And I could be the only one. Look, I'm gonna say this is taken by a real person, hopefully. And it just looks natural. That is why. I'm probably not even gonna be able to listen to this either. I'm just gonna say it's AI. Still can't hear the music.
This nigga is trash.
Is this a real painting or a photo altered by AI? This is AI.
Got him.
This is AI. It just looks, it's too chaotic, bro. Was this text translated by a human or AI?
In a village of La Mancha, the name of which I have no desire to call in mind.
This is a human.
Huh?
This is definitely a human, bro. This is just yeah, that's a human. That's all I gotta read. That's it. That's all I gotta read.
What?
Was this meme created by a human or AI? One does not simply open a car without a car. I might have just lost a brain cell right there. Because I don't even know what the fuck that even means. But you know what I'm going to go say though? No, because now I might actually have to think about this. One does not open a car without a car.
What do you mean by that?
One does not open a car without a car. One does not simply open a car without a car. Open a car without a car. Oh. Now I get it. Oh man. Let me say this is human. And I think it's because it makes sense. At this point, I'm just gonna skip all the song ones. So if you guys see that the question gets from like 42 to 67, y'all will know why. Was this text written by a human or AI? If your goal is to lose 5 actual pounds by next weekend, I have some bad news. It's basically impossible to lose that much body fat in a week. What the fuck? I know AI ain't that advanced, bro. Such a short amount of time. Even if you incorporate some healthy lifestyle changes, the most you'll be able to lose is about a pound, says Wendy Leonard, RD, founder of Rhode Island Nutrition Therapy. We're gonna go ahead and say this is human. Womp womp is crazy. What the f? Reject modern memes. Return to this. And see, that's the type of shit I just be putting lint in my hair too. I mean, there could be some people that would actually make this. So let's go ahead and say that I would give my own people the benefit of the doubt. The Homo sapiens species. There isn't a single soul in this world out here that would make this in 2025. Okay, so I'm gonna say it's AI because it's not funny. Was this text translated by a human or AI? Many years later, facing the firing squad, Colonel Aureliano Buendia would remember that remote afternoon when his father took him to see ice. Macondo was then a village of 20 mud and reed houses built on the banks of a river of diaphanous waters that rushed through a bed of polished stones, white and huge as prehistoric eggs. I'm gonna say this is AI. I'm just gonna say like because I thought it was. I don't know if I fuck it. You answered all the questions. Do you think you performed well and answered most of them correctly? Duh. Number 5. Thank you. The next screen will show your results. Alright, let's do it. Artworks. 2 out of 4. Okay, that's actually calm. Photos. 4 out of 7. Okay. Music. 3 out of 4. I couldn't even answer any of the music questions. Text. 3 out of 4. Okay. Memes. 0 out of 2. So you mean to tell me my own species made that cringy? Okay. I'm not gonna lie, guys. This ain't really that bad. Okay, so if I add these up together, that's 21 questions. So the questions I got right: 2, 6, 9, 12. You mean to tell me I got 12 out of 21 questions correct? You mean to tell me I got... Hey Siri, What is 12 divided by 21 times 100?
That would be approximately 57.1428.
I think I'm gonna catch you on the next one. It is safe to say that I couldn't even get a D on the assignment. Pause.
Yeah, this big body Bxnnel ain't costing no penny. It got so much season, it's holding a plenty. I need a V, calling a Benny.